We've been through a challenging year. Many of us made do with quick fixes when, around the world, a fully remote workforce was born almost overnight. We need to keep teams connected no matter where they meet and collaborate, at home, in the office, and moving between the two. The challenge now? How do you keep employees happy and productive and still maintain a sense of community? AVI-SPL has a solution. Build a hybrid workplace that allows everyone to work seamlessly and feel connected no matter where they are. There are 3 things this hybrid workplace must do: empower employee engagement, support your employees' well-being, and deliver productivity and business continuity. We believe unified communications technology can help you deliver all 3. Our teams, together with our partners, are here to help. Here's more about partner solutions that support productivity and business continuity.
A vast majority of our desktop displays have an integrated USB hub that easily connects your peripherals at the desktop space, so you don't have to reach down underneath your computer or reach behind your monitor for your laptop. You have USB ports directly on the display. Some of our desktop displays also feature a technology called Display Sync Pro. So for some of us who may have home offices where you've got a personal computer and a work computer, you can actually share the monitor and your keyboard and mouse between the 2 systems and keep your work life and your business life separate, but still have a good ergonomic workspace. In the meeting room and classroom environment, we have collaboration tools like the CB series that allow basic interactivity. So you can annotate, you can use a whiteboard. You can also wirelessly present though, which is really nice in these COVID environments where people don't want to touch a screen or touch a cable. But we also have a fully featured infinity board display that has video conferencing capabilities and great audio quality so that you can use Microsoft Teams when you're in a meeting room. You can use Cisco WebEx when you're in a meeting room. You can use Zoom. You can use any technology that runs on Windows and connect remotely with your colleagues who are not in the building.
As we say now, if the experience isn't local, how can I make it 10x better than being local? So there's a lot of AI that is being put in order to go and help this, and I'll give you some specific examples. So currently with our WebEx Assistant, so that's the Cisco voice control inside of our devices, not only can I control devices in terms of turn it on, turn it off, share, launch me into my meeting, but it can also do real-time transcription as well. Not only that, we can also translate that into 15 languages soon in real time. So in other words, in particular in my case, I am often in meetings where not everybody's language, mother tongue is English. So the other people can turn on WebEx Assistant and say, let's say they're French, we can be talking in English, but they can see the transcription coming along in French in real time. Again, much better than being there in person, for example.
Well, overnight, everyone in the world became video conferencing experts. Well, one good that came out of all of this is that I definitely don't need to explain what I do for a living anymore. But besides that, we have also all become accustomed to a certain level of flexibility in our video conferencing platform. I may be used to holding happy hours on Zoom or QBRs on Teams, and maybe I have my vendor relations through Google Hangouts. And at the same time though, CIOs around the world scrambled to standardize on a single UC platform to ensure that consistency and security in their enterprise. That didn't work so well for productivity when birthday party Zoom experts entered a Microsoft Teams room. Crestron realized this and integrated directly into our native collaboration room systems, the ultimate to flexibility, to harness and improve employee productivity. Any platform from your laptop or one touch from native room system, you chose your platform and you can stay productive.
Business continuity is certainly something that is important to everybody these days. We've been so accustomed to going into the office and you've got your laptop set up, you've got your monitor set up just the way you want, and everything works just the way you want. and then you come home, and then you're home for an extended period of time. And so it's really important for us to provide that same level of quality, whether it's the headset that you're wearing so that you don't disturb the people around you with the speakers coming out, or likewise that you're not disturbing the people on the far end, making sure that your voice is only being picked up by the microphone that you're actually presenting at that given time. So whether it's on the headset side, whether it's using one of our new products like our PolySync product so that you can have hands-free communication, it's important that wherever you go, whether it's at home, whether it's in the office, or whether it's maybe even you just want to be outside for a while, you can have that same level of performance, that same level of quality, no matter what device that you're using. And we like to think that the device you're going to choose is from Poly.
Well, I think one of the things that we've learned through this pandemic is that I think there was a lot of concern that if people weren't in the office, that they wouldn't be productive. But I think what we found is that when you're using video and everybody's participating in meetings, you can actually achieve some of the same productivity. Now, I think we all have learned that there are also things to make things better. So not just people having video, but having great setups both at home and in the office, and making sure that you have very high quality audio and video. So using some products, like I said, a high quality webcam or a headset, so you're making sure that people aren't bothering you with without having great audio and video. And then I think the idea of making video easy to use, so not just in a boardroom or a high-end room, but also in all rooms like huddle rooms, to make sure that no matter where you are, you can easily just start a meeting, kind of like what we've experienced at home, but now going back to the office, also making sure that it's high quality but easy to use.
We're constantly making new updates to our productivity platforms. So when we think about things like Teams and PowerPoint and et cetera, there's a lot that's happening. One new announcement that I do want to call out is Meeting Recap. This whole notion of meeting fatigue has become a real thing. So one new thing that Microsoft just launched is called Meeting Recap. So basically you're in a meeting, you can record the meeting, and we've all been in this situation where we have a meeting, we have some really great ideas, maybe one person is jotting down notes, maybe not. We walk away from that meeting, but nothing kind of happens after that. Well, with Meeting Recapped, it really helps us to stay accountable. We can re-record the meeting. It gives us the transcript of the meeting. It captures all the files or whatever was associated with the meeting when it's over, and it sends the link into your Outlook calendar. So imagine that, right? It helps us to stay organized. It helps us to stay productive. So features like this are continuing to be launched. I can't wait to start using that.
AVI-SPL is ready to deploy these solutions and help you create a hybrid workplace that supports your on-site and remote teams now and ensure they're ready for what's next, whether that's a business change or the next global shift.